Push is the new game mode we have in Overwatch 2 that replaces 2CP. 2CP is no more. And I have to say, Push does feel like an improvement over what we had in Overwatch 2. It doesn't feel like, oh, you lost your round in a minute and 2 minutes. They now have 6 minutes to go that you would have to go through. Stupid time bank, match feels pointless, ends in a draw. Great in that sense, those things are gone. But it does still feel sort of one-sided, or at least it did for the first week of the beta and the first 2 days or so of OWL. The team that won the first fight seemed to overwhelmingly win the match, and it was such a big hurdle to come back from that first fight, even more so than it is King of the Hill. But I want you to watch what happened in this first fight here. This is now on day 3 of OWL, and teams seem to have put a little more together, and it really is making a difference. We see Decay goes down in this first fight, and it's a nice clean retreat that we get from the Washington Justice. They don't fool around trying to slow down the push bot. They get out cleanly. And yes, of course, Toronto is going to push up, try to look for staggers here. They don't ultimately get them. And then Toronto is able to push back in with 5 here. And they are ready for another fight right here. So they're ready. Instead of having to win like 3 fights in a row to make up for having lost that first fight, which is what it often feels like in the games that you're probably playing on the beta, what it looked like in the first couple days of OWL, they're really in a situation where if they win this fight, they've probably got to win like 1.5 fights to go back there. Yeah, they'll have to march the push bot back and then he'll have to start pushing, but they're not in this situation where to get the same level of progress after having just lost 1 fight, they have to win 3 fights in a row, which is, again, what we were mostly seeing, both in OWL for the first day or two, and a lot of the time in people's quick play games, scrims, things like that. So go ahead, give that a shot. I know it's tough to organize, but try that. Try a little bit more disengaging rather than just brawling it out, especially brawling it out while not managing the push bot. If you're enjoying the content, please drop a like, consider subscribing for more thought-provoking Overwatch 2 content, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, Temporal out.